Just thoughts on the game today?
Well, these games can be tricky, you know. And I feel like the last few times we played some of these games, we've done a really good job of really playing hard every possession. I thought we didn't have that same kind of compete level. I thought Monday, Tuesday practices were a lot more competitive as far as how hard we played. I thought a couple guys really, I thought Guga's energy early was really good. I thought Zach had a really good energy. There's mistakes, but I thought Zach was, but I just felt like as a group, we weren't out there kind of bringing that energy, effort, and enthusiasm that we want to throughout. I think we were fighting that a little bit, and these games can be tough that way, especially when you kind of build that early lead. But I thought Reggie second half did a good job. Anthony came in and did some nice things, but this game kind of serves a really good opportunity to, number one, be at home and play a home game, not travel. But number two, play a lot of guys, and we were able to play a lot of guys. It was fun to see Matt knock down some shots and Ryan get some really good run in. Carson, getting Carson out there on the floor. Just a lot of those guys that maybe aren't playing much. It was good to get them minutes and play, and I thought those guys did a nice job.
I was going to say, Reggie hit a career high at UND today, 10 points. I know we talked about him a lot last time, but it was kind of cool to see him maybe continue to be rewarded for kind of that high energy.
Yeah, it just being a great teammate. Like it's always fun to see Reggie have success because Reggie is one of those guys that every day shows up and kind of works for it, and he's been a great teammate throughout, even when he wasn't playing at all. I kind of challenged him at halftime because I didn't think that first half he wasn't alone, but he's usually a guy that we can really count on for energy. But I thought that second half he really picked it up.
How good has Zach Kraft been from deep for you guys?
Yeah, he's been awesome. He's been awesome, and he plays with really good pace, and he's a guy that you have to guard. Marley's been awesome from three. Tonight a little bit of a struggle, but I mean for a freshman he's been I think about a 40% three for us. So we've got a couple guys that have been really doing a good job knocking down shots.
So with the conference starting, I think January 1st here, what are you looking for out of the team out of this last non-conference stretch? Is it more of tuning up, maybe finding guys? What are you approaching it as?
Yeah, we're trying to just kind of really continue to find our identity a little bit from a toughness standpoint, consistency. What we're doing defensively, I think, is really hard, and I think at times we do it pretty well, and at times that we have our breakdowns. So we got to keep improving that and getting better at that. And then the consistency from guys. Some guys are really good at giving us a consistent effort, but we've got to. Our bench has got to be something that we kind of know what we're getting game in, game out, but possession by possession. And we're still, we still are a team that can make a really good run and then give up a run, and we've got to be a team that, stops those runs and doesn't allow teams to, whether we give up runs and get down early or whether we get a lead, we've got to be a team that kind of continues to fight and have better toughness throughout a 40-minute game.
Did you see maybe some of that energy or toughness from some of the younger guys stepping in there, or just like a good chance to get them in there?
I just think he was a really – I got to go back and watch some film on it. I think the opponent tonight, isn't obviously what we're going to see on Saturday with Western Illinois or with Winthrop. So, I mean, to do it against that kind of level is got to be where the expectation is. And at times tonight I thought we did a pretty good job of that. But honestly, the activity points – weren't nearly as high. Second half was better, but was one of our lower activity point nights tonight as far as our defense and our deflections and our hustle type plays. So, if you do that kind of effort against Western Illinois, we're going to have a long night. So, we just need to be better in that.
Thoughts on the game today in general?
As a team, we came out just thinking it was easy at first, and then at halftime, coach got in us, and then second half came around and we played a lot harder, picked up full court, and showed that we can play as hard as we can, no matter the circumstance.
I believe today was a career high at UND for you. Does it feel kind of cool to get that today?
Yeah. First time hitting 10 points at UND. It was great. I got on the bench, and my teammates, Guga especially, was like, "Okay, I'll see you." But yeah, it was amazing. Finally passing that 10-point mark.
So your teammates have spoken pretty highly of you. Before every game, you're out there getting pushed around in the pregame lineup, right? Is that you who's out there?
Oh yeah. That's me.
Is that so? When did that start? Was like they just choose you in the off season, or
No,
what?
I mean, kind of last year, one of our old teammates used to do it, and then I wanted to keep it because it like hyped us up and like got us all connected and just yelling at each other. It's just I'm kind of like the hype guy sometimes and like try to pick everybody up. So they just allow me to do that. I like to be goofy sometimes as well too.
Talking to Coach last time, he said maybe that energy is a big part of why he's putting you in the lineup lately. Why do you think you've been able to force? Because you've gotten good minutes past couple of games.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just the want to be out there and just never taking anything for granted. I think that's one of my big things I carry around with my life. I just don't want to take anything for granted, and he sees it, and then I just go out there and try to do whatever I can to make us better and make the team win. That's just my mojo thing.
Was it pretty? How was it to be out there with some of the younger guys at the end? There it looked like the last 10 minutes, a lot of younger guys out there.
Yeah, it was pretty fun seeing my boy Carson finally score, my boy Matt finally hitting a 3 today. It was amazing seeing just being out there and just to play with them because I got a lot of minutes with them in practice and seeing them work as hard as they can every day, and then finally see it like actually go in today was just amazing to see, especially when Matt hit that 3. It was amazing.
I was gonna say, are you guys pretty close? Like, are you closer with those younger guys too? Then?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like I try to be like the leader sometimes and try to pick them up and show them how the college stuff works for real.
Was it nice after kind of the travel last week and maybe a short turnaround for that Montana game? Was it kind of nice to have a little break here and maybe use this as a tune-up game?
Mm-hmm. No, most definitely. We been traveling for the past 2 weeks and finally coming home and just relaxing. I mean, especially with the snowstorm, but just relaxing and actually being home, playing hard in practice every day has just been helping us grow.
Conference play is like less than a month away now. I think it starts on the 1st. What are you guys looking to do in this last stretch of non-conference games? Just kind of tune up your game, kind of see who can step up. What are you guys looking for?
Just going day by day and just see whoever step up because we're looking for that guy that steps up and tries to be that leader because sometimes it just seems like we're down sometimes, but we're just looking to just keep playing hard day by day.